What's up guys, Jason Adventure Fitness here, and this is Technique Tuesday. Today's technique is going to go over last week's technique, the sciatic nerve or piriformis syndrome. We're going to break down some exercises that will help relieve that pain and also keep that core nice and stable. So we're going to work the glutes and stiffening that core. So I'm going to give you a few exercises and we'll continue this process over a few weeks, but this is the few that I think that you should know right away off the bat. So the first thing that I want you to do, grab a stability ball if you have one. I'm gonna lay flat on my back. I'm gonna hold the ball in between my arms and my legs here, okay? I'm dorsiflexing my feet. My fingers are pointing towards the ceiling, my scaps are squeezed, and my low back is flat. So if I have an arch here, this is the first thing that I wanna get rid of. I wanna glue my back to the mat, okay? And then slowly taking my opposites apart. Coming back in. If my hip is clicking, it's probably because my back is arched here, okay? Putting my hip joint in a bad position, gluing my low back as flat as I possibly can, and then extending both ends. Coming back in. Okay. Next exercise is to relieve some of that tension, okay? So I'm gonna place my leg over the, whatever leg over the top of your thigh, okay? You're gonna make this triangle position, okay? You'll slowly raise your leg up, and then slowly raise it, set it back down, okay? So we'll go into this position a few times. We'll drive this knee and think about driving it back, not forcing it. If you feel like this is not enough tension, you can always grab your leg, pull it in a little bit. You can hold it here, or you can get this little dynamic movement here, just slowly pressing it forward, coming back down. Try not to press it forward so your low back gets off the mat. You want to just go where you feel some tension, and then coming back down, okay? And then you can maybe hold at the top, maybe grab. That's a good one. Okay, next one is going to be the marching hip heist, or the glute bridge, okay? So right here, dorsiflexing my feet, I'm gonna stay on my heels, nice controlled glute bridge, driving my knee up towards my chest, and then coming back down. Back up, back down. Back down. Okay? All right guys, our next exercise, everybody should be pretty familiar with this plank. Okay, so just a normal front plank here. Okay, so all I'm doing now, I'm getting on my forearms, I'm extending my legs and squeezing my quads. And I think a lot of times what I see here is people grab here, and then they start like sagging the legs a little bit, okay, and then maybe the hips. I want you to think about equal sides for your hands and your forearms. Okay, elbows right underneath the shoulders. I'm tucking my tailbone underneath and I'm pressing my shoulder blades. Okay, so I'm protracting my shoulder blades almost. So I'm really hollowing out that core, squeezing my glutes, squeezing my quads, my calves, okay, and then I'll hold for 30 seconds. Once I'm done with that, I'll go into side plank, okay. We can add rotational if we want. We're a little more advanced. Nice and slow rotation, coming back out, opening up. If this is a little too intense, I can always put one of my knees down, put both of my knees up to you. Just really focusing on squeezing this glute, pressing my hips up towards the ceiling, and keeping everything nice and squared up, okay? Be careful of your shoulder here. Sometimes the forearms can come out too far, and we put unnecessary pressure. We want to keep that arm right underneath our shoulder right here. So our elbow should be right underneath the shoulder. Okay. The next one is going to be with this band. Okay, so I know I've taught this one before, but something that I want to do is like a monster walk, nice control, stepping out towards the angle, bring my leg in. So I'm stepping towards this side, bring my leg in, boom. So when I transition my weight here, I want to make sure I stabilize on this leg, and I'll bring my foot in, okay? I'm putting the band on my arches. Nice and slow, okay. I want to hit about 12 each side. All right, guys, so the last exercise is with this band. So some things that I want to show you with this band real fast is just an isometric hold or trunk twist with the band, okay? So we can do the isometric hold if we're not ready for the trunk twist. It's really up to you, find a preference, and also where your skill level is. So what I want to do is I want to get enough tension in the band or that cable to make sure that it's nice and straight, okay? And I'm getting some force trying to pull me back to the opposite side. Okay, I'm squeezing my lats, pulling the band down, pulling my shoulders down, okay? Making sure my traps are on my ears. I'm not here. I think a lot of times I see this, or duck butt, and then people rip, okay? Try not to do any of those three, okay? So pulling those shoulders down, keeping that core tucked, the pelvis underneath the hips here. Okay, so I'm keeping everything nice and tight, squeezing my glutes, and nice control, I'm holding, okay? I can hold for 30 seconds, or if I feel like this is too easy, I can add a slight twist. Okay, again, we want to keep that spine nice and neutral, and we want to do this with the core as much as possible. Okay, so we're just twisted at our core. I think some things that I see that I like to address right off the bat is when I have people do these exercises. I think the first initial movement is right away like a rip. You want it to be explosive, but if we're in pain, or we're talking about the spine, we don't want to start manipulating it in a bunch of different ways. We want to make sure the surrounding muscles are actually stable enough to control those kind of movements, and we're actually using our muscles instead of our actual spine to do this, right? So again, if we have that sciatic pain, that piriformis pain, start slowing down your training. Really become mindful of the way you're doing things. Connect to those muscles. Really feel those muscles. So you can make a really lightweight feel super heavy or super difficult if you're contracting the right muscles, doing the right things to get into that process. So always have that mindset of being active and paying attention on like how things feel, if you're actually feeling it or if you're just trying to get it done. Because a lot of times I think people just get into the mode of, let's just get this done, let's just get out of here, okay? I want you to really focus. I want you to take care of that body. I want you to move better, feel better, be a better you. So remember, this is Jason Adventure Fitness. If you missed that last video, come check that Technique Tuesday out. Again, I gave a lot of relieving exercises. Today is more active. So check that last video out. But remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thank you so much. This is Jason Adventure Fitness. You guys have a wonderful day.